Hey there, Forrest Folan here, and I have some news for you today. Something that is unfolding right now as we speak. This is something so incredible, so near and dear to my heart. I just can't not share it with you. And if you know who I am, I've been in the fitness and health and wellness industry for almost 2 decades, over 17 years, and I've put a lot of effort into training and transforming lives, body, mind, and spirit. That's what I do. That's my passion. That's my love. And I've been lucky enough to be featured on Oprah Winfrey and Deepak Chopra's newsletter, and I've had the experience of online training people in over 14 different countries with different online transformation programs, and then right here in North County, San Diego, being able to reach and train and work with some amazing people down here, and in the process as well, becoming an international best-selling author of 2 different books, The Body Mind Transformations and Awakening to Your Fitness Journey. And I say all this, just to bring to light the fact that this is what I'm passionate about. This is what I love doing. However, about a year and a half ago, I was feeling this thing of like, maybe it was a burnout, maybe it was something where like my soul was calling for something else. I don't know if you've ever had that feeling where your soul was calling you to pivot or change. And I had this experience where I just had to take a step back and kind of look at my life, reflect on my life, and think, what am I really here on this planet for? Am I doing the greatest good with, we all live short lives in a blink of an eye. Am I doing the best that I can do? Was my question. And I had to take a step back, pause, and reflect. And during that time, I was given an opportunity to reconnect back with some family members, extended family members that I had supported in the past. These are the team of Solutions for Change. Solutions for Change is an impactful nonprofit helping to solve family homelessness in North County, San Diego, and beyond, creating a model to really solve the root cause of family homelessness. Homelessness is really a symptom, right, of different drug addictions or emotional traumas or cycles of deep poverty, and Solutions for Change really goes to the root of that, and they deal with bringing people out of that cycle permanently. And so far they've helped solve family homelessness for over 900 families. This means they brought over 1,200 children off of the streets and helped them rebuild their lives. These are people that were formerly living in cars down by the beach, underneath a bridge, in a tent, perhaps using those motel vouchers, sleeping in people's garages. The hidden homeless, I call them, because they don't want their children to be taken away from CPS, so they hide. We can't see them, but they're out there and they're all over. And Solutions for Change has a model that helps these families. So I'm so grateful for them that we had been supporting them in fitness, health, and wellness in the past. Tawny Grant, for example, was a staff member that lost about 150 pounds training with us. We had a lot of different staff members and some of their residents train with us in the past as well. And so I had this opportunity to go over and work with Solutions for Change, work in their organization. And for 5 months, that's what I did. I was on the development team, working with great people like Patty and Paul and Dennis and Kelly and Deborah and Chelsea and all these amazing people, Cynthia and Kate, Tracy, all these amazing folks down there. And what I had come across was that, I would go downstairs and I would be at the front desk and I would see these homeless families walking in, right? I would see a mom coming in, filling out that application. I would know that that's kind of her last resort, right? She had already been through maybe a drug rehab or homeless shelters, and this is something that she heard about, she knew could save her life, save the life of her children, help her finally transcend out of the deep, dark despair of homelessness. And I would see them filling out that application. I'd feel so good. I'd feel so overwhelmingly good about the process that they were going to go on, because I knew once they stepped into that journey at Solutions for Change that their life would never be the same again. And in 3 short years after Solutions for Change had poured love and tools and equipped them and empowered them, they would be able to make this transformation, because Solutions for Change doesn't just give a handout, they give a hand up. And what that means is they're giving education and work development. They're doing drug testing. They're doing emotional therapy work. They're doing the deeper stuff that really goes to the root cause of the homeless problem, right? So after they graduate, they're going to have money in the bank. They're going to have a job. They're going to be educated. They're going to every tool that they need, right? It's a permanent solution for homelessness. Okay, that's why it's called Solutions for Change, not solutions for the same old thing. And so Chris and Tammy Megison as founders have created this incredible thing. They've been doing it for over 19 years and successfully, and now they're ready to launch their empowerment era. Okay, this is why this is so important. Okay, I'm kind of getting you up to speed on this. So I would be, down there in the waiting room, and I would see people, like I said, on the application feeling so good. And then one day I asked the girl, the woman at the front desk, how many people are on the waiting list? Just out of curiosity, I wanted to know, and because I was giving these tours and bringing possible donors and connecting people, I needed to know this information. And that's when I was hit with this number, which was over 320 people. Okay, 320 people, 320 families rather, that were still on the waiting list. And when that hit me, when that truth hit me, my heart just sank. I actually felt weak in the knees. I felt nauseous. Okay, I felt nauseous because I had once been homeless. I know what it's like when you just are in that depth of despair and you just need that hand up. You just need that person that can help you at that certain moment in time. And if they miss you, it's like getting pulled out into a rip current, man. I mean, it's like, in the ocean rip current, when that rip current's got you and you're swimming and it's all that upstream work. Super hard. That's where people drowned, is in the rip. And this is what I was seeing, is these families were coming in at this time when they most needed it, and they were going onto a waiting list. And what that made me recognize is that Solutions for Change needs more. They need more help. They need more resources. They need more alliance. They need more joint venture partners. They need more donors. They need more money. They need more, just more. And that's why I knew I had to really step it up. And that's why I knew that all the stuff that I've been doing for fitness and all the stuff that I've been, working on, all the self-development I've been working on inside of myself, and all the coaching that I've been doing, and mindset, and daily rituals, and boot camp training, and all the things that I have been through, and all the people that I've met and received mentorship from, all of this was coming to this one point, basically equipping me to be able to serve at my highest. And that's what this is about. That's what I'm calling out to you, is to join me in a partnership at this momentous time right now, that this historic time where, we have just gotten word with Solutions for Change. Well, let me get to this. Going back, so with this waiting list, my idea is I want to get this waiting list chopped down so there's only a couple families on it, because I don't want families to have to wait in the streets, or wait to get caught back up in drugs, or wait to go back to domestic violence. I want them to be able to be brought in to the Solutions for Change family right away. Does that make sense? I want them to be able to be healed and be able to be helped, and they need this at this time. And so there's these people on the waiting list, and then there's these people already in the program that are already doing the work, that are already rising up and out. Okay, and it's a hard road, but they're doing this, and they need support. And that's where we're tying this in right now, is that I just received word from the program director over at Solutions for Change that we have solidified dates for a fitness, health, and wellness program, okay, that involves fitness, nutrition, mindset, everything that they would need to make a health and wellness transformation as part of their journey out of homelessness. How cool is that? How cool is that, right? We just received word that we have the dates, and it's coming up now. This is happening now. I'm talking about April 29th, just days away, and rolling into all through May and all through June. It's going to be an 8-week pilot program, Solutions Fitness by Way of Life Boot Camp. We're bringing this together, and I'm asking you for the fuel to help me get this rocket ship off the ground is what I need. So your partnership will allow us to bridge the gap between where we're at and where we want to go. See, we're going to be reaching out to the community. We're going to be going for corporate sponsorships. We're going to be, I'm going to be doing all the sparring in the ring. I just need you in my corner, backing me up. And that's what I'm here today, is asking for your partnership. So there's different levels to partner up, and what this will do will help us do a couple of things. One, it'll help get us on the road to being able to launch this pilot program. It'll help with the very starting elements of it, allocating some resources toward that, okay, the very, very beginning of it. Until we can get the corporate sponsorships and things coming in, we need to be able to bridge that gap. Number two is, on my birthday, I'm going to be 42 years old. I'm 41 now, don't tell anybody. I'm going to be 42 years old. The event is called Fit for Impact. It's a 24-hour boot camp marathon event impacting homeless families. And so what that means is I've pledged to be working out, to exercise, doing boot camp exercises like lunges, squats, jumping jacks, sit-ups, burpees, all that fun stuff for 24 hours straight to gain and bring in awareness and donations for Solutions for Change. And so I'm putting myself through all this pain, all this anguish, all this training. This is my idea of that, like that movie Free Solo, where he climbs the mountain at Yosemite, El Capitan. It's just crazy, right? I needed something in my life that was crazy like this, and impactful to help with not only my fitness and me pushing myself, but also to align then with something impactful near and dear to my heart, which is helping the homeless families through Solutions for Change. And so Fit for Impact is an event that we need to allocate resources for. There's things like the website and the graphics and the time and the energy, and we're combining with it a health fair. There's going to be a DJ dance party at night. I'm going to be working out. You're going to be dancing. We're going to figure this thing out. There's going to be ways to get involved as a participant. You can go for a 2 or 3 or a 5 hour session, and you can gain a bronze, silver, or respective gold medal by coming in. Or you can just come in as a spectator, or you can come into the health fair. There's so many different ways to get involved, and we're going to live stream this around the world. We're going to bring in corporate sponsorships. We're going to basically bring the fitness community together. I'm doing this as a vegan athlete. I've been plant-based entirely for almost a full year. And I just really want to give back to the community in this way. So this is on June 15th, which is my birthday. And so part of this will tie in with that event. And that event could bring in, local news media. It could bring in a lot of different, like I said, donors and corporate sponsors, and really bring the community together. And then that brings the eyes and the awareness into this fitness at Solutions for Change, this pilot program, this 8-week pilot program that I was talking about. So it all fits, all the pieces of the puzzle fit together, and your partnership allows us to go out and bridge this gap. We need the rocket fuel to launch. Once we're in orbit, we'll be in orbit and everything will expand from there. But we got to get off the ground first, and your effort, your partnership, your getting in my corner and helping me get out there and get into the ring is absolutely critical at this moment in time. Okay, so I'm really thankful to you. I've put some other videos and some Q&A stuff below. All of the resources that you help allocate toward this is going to create a new beginning to be able to, number one, help with this Solutions Fitness 8-week pilot program. Number two, help us get off the ground the Fit for Impact event on June 15th. And number three, I'm also developing an online course. It's a body-mind breakthrough course. And there's different modules that take you through a journey of transformation, body, mind, and spirit. And it helps you shed all the old patterns and all the old shame, blame, guilt, and any past failures, and step into a new body and step into a new inspired view on how you look at exercise and how you approach nutrition. And when you start eating these foods that give you so much energy, and when you start working on the type of exercise that fits into your lifestyle, and when you start putting all the pieces of the mindset components together, and this is all the work that I've done over the last close to 2 decades. I put it all together in one online course, and I'm building and structuring it out. This is going to be the best of everything that I've done. This is my ultimate life's work, really, to be able to give this online course to the world. I'm putting there's going to be literally like $10,000 of value inside this online course. Everything is going into it, and I'm going to be selling it online for somewhere, I don't know, we'll figure it out, but it's going to be somewhere between $497 to $997, depending. You know, I'm going to be bringing Beta Group through the course. We're going to be doing it together. My wife is doing the course. She's basically the guinea pig for all this, because really this course is for my wife. This course is for my family. This is for my extended family. This is the course that I want to give to the world, as a way to heal the body, the mind, and the spirit, and to renew and rejuvenate the self. And I look at you as an extended family, and I want you to be able to give the gift of you to your family and your community, because it makes the world a better place, and that's why I do what I do. So with this Body Mind Breakthrough course, for your partnership today, if you do anything in the $100 or over amount, I'm going to make sure that you get in on the beta program and the first launch of the course, which will launch in August or September of 2019 this year. And so anything $100 or over. If you do anything $50 or over, you'll get 2 tickets to as VIP to the Fit for Impact event here in Oceanside, California. That's the Fit for Impact event that's impacting homeless families. That's a 24-hour event. You don't have to stay for the whole 24 hours. You can come for like the first couple hours, or maybe the last hour when we bring it all home. But either way, we want you in as a VIP celebrating with us. If you donate in any amount whatsoever, if you partner with us in any amount whatsoever, you automatically will be getting acknowledged during the live stream at the Fit for Impact event. So we're going to acknowledge you and shout out your name worldwide. And if you want to do over $500, if you really want to help out in a big way and do $500 or more, I'm going to personally coach you once a week for a full month. And normally for my coaching, it's at least twice that. And depending on how much we're coaching per week, sometimes it's 3 to 4 times that. But if you do $500 or more, I'm going to be coaching you for free, okay? And this is going to be mindset coaching, nutritional coaching, exercise coaching, or whatever it is that you need. So thank you for your partnership. If you believe like I believe that it really does take a community of people coming together to solve these bigger issues. You know, Helen Keller said, "Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much." And I really believe that together we can make an impact, and we can impact these homeless families' lives. We can impact the world together. If you believe like I believe that if you bring in health and fitness and wellness to these families, that it's going to stop the cycle of poor eating habits and bad health and obesity and diabetes and cancer and being sick, right? We want people to be well. We have so much potential for good here. And so your partnership will allow for that. So I just want to thank you in advance, and let's get this thing. Let's make some big impact. And if you have any questions, please reach out. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.